Kia ora and welcome to Chemistry Detectives Combination Reactions CHO1051. Now if you turn to the first page, you'll see there are three tabs: the overview, the standards and the connections. You will find you can work towards two standards. The first one is an external and the second one is an internal that you can sit at home to complete. So the external is exam you write at the end of the year in November. Only credits for one of these will count towards your level 1 certificate. You can do both, but you only will get 4 credits instead of 8 credits for them. There are 4 modules to work through for both of these standards. If you look at the overview tab, you will see the number of lessons on the left hand side, and they're all hyperlinked, so you click on them and you can go to it. And you will also have the teacher marked assignment at the end. This is where the teacher gives you a lot of feedback, because this is where we can see what's how you have done. You also need your science equipment boxes, so if you don't have them, please contact your teacher and ask them for it. Secondary duals and overseas students don't get these. When you go to the first lesson, for example in this module, it's chemical reactions, you will find there are also 3 tabs. The resources tab appear on every lesson, and it's very useful because it gives you the ions that you're going to need to write the formulae. It gives you the periodic table. It gives you the solubility rules, which you're going to need for the 3rd module in this series, and it gives you the reactivity series, which you need for the 4th module in this series. All these will come up in the task and the exam, so you do not have to learn them off by heart. The What tab, which is the second one, gives you what you're going to be learning in that lesson. It also again lists the lessons like you did in the saw on the previous page, and it's very useful because say you think, oh, I wanted to know something about elements. Where was it about elements? Just click on the What tab and it gives you the headings of the lessons, and then you can say elements lesson 3. Then the last tab, which is the How tab, just simply says what you need, and you're going to need your science equipment box and a pen. If you're writing, or obviously if you're typing, then it's not that important. However, a pen is useful to make your own notes. What is also useful is the full course overview, which tells you all the activities like the quizzes and so on that you have to complete in this module. Right, what do you need to focus on in this module? The 3 cornerstones of chemistry are the macroscopic, so those are the observations, what you see. So for example, in a reaction that you're going to be looking at this module, is if you take magnesium, which is a shiny grey, it burns very brightly when you heat it, and you get left with a white solid powder. So those are your observations. Your microscopic is the explanation on the particle level. So what is happening to the magnesium atoms? Why do we need energy to start it? Why is energy given off? So these are the things you're going to think about in your explanation. Then finally the model. These are the way we can represent our observations and our explanations. So we can represent the reaction in word equations, symbol equations, formulae, and in diagrams. So your best learning happens when you make notes. So that pen, or if you use totally online, you make notes so that you process the information, so that you're thinking of the information. Also, when you do the quizzes, please carefully check your model answers, your answers with the model answers. Any extra information given the model answer, add as a correction, because it's the detail that's going to let you achieve or get merit or excellence. And then finally, make sure you understand the key points. They come up at the end of every lesson and also at the end of the module. Make sure you have understood all of those. All the best for your learning. Goodbye.